Welcome back with a new math tutorial. In this video, we are talking about relate area and the perimeter. At the first, we need to revise what is the meaning of the area, what is the meaning of the perimeter. The perimeter is the sum of the side length, or the length of the side around the shape. But for the area, the number of squared units that we need to cover the shape without overlapping. So the first problem that we have in our lesson today, we need to list all of the possible dimensions of the rectangle for each of the given areas. Number 1, if the area equals to 9. We set the area of the rectangle equal to the length multiplied by width. We need to find two numbers. Once you multiply them, the answer will be equal to 9. So we have 1 by 9. Because we have 1 by 9, so that also we can say 9 times 1. So we have two different dimensions. The second we can say 3 multiplied by 3. That's also will be equal to 9. So in question number 2 we have 14. 14 is equal to 1 multiplied by 14. And also we have 14 multiplied by 1. We can find also 2 multiplied by 7. And 7 multiplied by 2. Now we have 4 different dimensions conforming the rectangle. You will find the same in question number 3. We have now 16 squared units. We can say that it will be 1 multiplied by 16. If you multiply them, the answer will be equal to 16. Also we can say 16 multiplied by 1. So we have here 2 times 8. The same also will be 8 multiplied by 2. And 4 multiplied by 4. So we can form the rectangle by many different ways now. 20 will be equals 1 by 20. We need two numbers. If you multiply them to find the answer equal to 20. Because we said the area of the rectangle equal to the length multiplied by the width. So we need two numbers. If we multiply them, the answer will be 20. Once we say 1 multiplied by 20, so the other dimension now will be 20 multiplied by 1. Also we have 2 times 10. So the next now will be equals 10 multiplied by 1. The same will be 4 multiplied by 5. Because 4 times 5 equals to 20. So we have 5 multiplied by 4. And that's how can we list all of the dimensions as they given at the area. In question number 5 and number 6, we need to find the perimeter and the area for each of the following. For number 5, we have a square. You will find that the length of the side is equal to 4 units. To find the perimeter, as we said before, the perimeter of the square, the side length multiplied by 4. You will find that the answer will be equal to 16 units. But to find the area will be equal the side multiplied by itself. So 4 multiplied by 4 now. The answer will be equal to 16, but that will be squared units. If you remember when we talk about the perimeter, we said it will be the same unit. But for the area will be equal to squared units. Now in question number 6, you will find that the length of the rectangle equals to 8. And the width is equal to 2. So to find the perimeter will be equal length plus width multiplied by 2. Which is 8 plus 2 times 2. So 8 times 2 equals 10. Plus 2 equals to 20. So that will be equal to 20 units. Now we need to find the area. You will find that the area is equal to length multiplied by width, which is 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is equal to 16 squared units. You can find that the two shapes have the same area but different perimeter. If the two shapes have the same area, it doesn't mean that the two shapes have the same perimeter. And that's how can we relate the perimeter and the area for the rectangle and the square.